Song of Blades and Heroes Part 2. Here is the table setup. And this is the objective that one of the factions has to take off the board. And we left off with the battle between Paladin and Beastman. This is the combat roll. Beastman loses the roll, and it recoils back one base length. Now the knight receives 2 actions here. This is, by the way, a Covenant of Ashen's turn. And the knight moves towards the second Beastman. A combat ensues. The knight wins the combat, and Beastman is knocked prone. The knight wins with an even number, and the turn ends. The wizard is given 3 actions, and this is the Goblin Wizard. But he fails 2, and the turn is taken away by Ashen. And this is the situation. The first Beastman was killed early on in this turn. And there he is. There are the 2 casualties, the Hellrat and the one of the Beastmen. And now Beastman is given 2 actions. I'm sorry, the Paladin is given 2 actions. She takes 1, fails 1 action. And so the Beastman uses that as a reaction to do the combat roll. She loses and is knocked prone. Here's another roll. And this is 2 actions for the Ranger. She failed 1. She has a quality of 4, so she failed 1. And that goes as a reaction to OGRYN, one of the larger Beastmen. And he moves into combat with the Archer. But he loses that combat and actually ends up getting killed. So here is the casualty list for Covenant of Crescent Moon. Not very good. The Ranger then uses her action to climb up the ladder towards the objective. Wizard gets 2 actions. Fails 1. That 1 action is taken by the Knoll Archer as a reaction. And it looks like he rolled a combat roll, shot at somebody, but failed. And this is the turn ending now. Let's see if Crescent Moon will get the turn. So it looks like they do, and Zavak gets 2 actions. 1 action was failed, so the Archer immediately is given that reaction. But the Archer fails when he shoots at Zavak. So Zavak uses his point to actually move a short move towards the Archer. And there he is, getting closer and closer. Another view of Zavak approaching the Archer. Okay, so the Beastman fails 1 of his actions, and the Paladin takes that as a reaction and stands up. And now a combat ensues. She loses the fight, but it's an odd number. It's not a double result or a triple, so she recoils. She moves a base length back away. The Knoll Archer is now given 2 moves. He doesn't have any real targets, so he uses those 2 actions to move to a better spot. And it looks like the knight is in his line of sight. He doesn't have any actions left though, so the Knoll cannot shoot, but there is the situation from above. You can see the knight on the left. Alright, the goblin is given 2 actions. It looks like he passes both of those actions. And that's really bad news because he prepares a spell. And he has the human archer in line of sight. It is a power 2 spell. And the spell is Fireball. Check range is a power 2 Fireball. And the goblin hits. Here's a die roll. You see that that is a triple result. So the poor archer is killed gruesomely. And there he is. He explodes. That's all that's left of him. Poor guy. And it looks like Zavak is angry at his boss. Took away the opportunity to fight. So part 2 ends here, folks. Thank you very much.